name and title.
My name is Mrs. Mulvey. My first name is Melissa, and I am the Assistant Superintendent here at ILCS.
What made you want to be a superintendent?
I decided that I wanted to be a superintendent after being a teacher for probably 10, 12 years. I realized that I'm really a lifelong learner and that I wanted to be able to pay it forward in more than just helping students, and I really wanted to be able to help teachers and faculty and staff members. And so that kind of guided me on the career path to take the next step to move towards administration.
Can you tell us about how our school works as a community?
Our school works as a community in a lot of ways. Because we are small and we are a pre-K-12 building, which means our pre-K through our 12th grade students are all housed in this one building, unlike larger districts where they might have an elementary school, a middle school, and a high school. Our entire school population comes to one building. And so we have really close connections with our teachers. Our class sizes are small, so you have one teacher per grade level. So that means your siblings all had the same elementary teachers as you did. And when you move into the middle and high school, you typically have one teacher per subject area. So you might have Miss Sherwood for your entire middle school career in English. So you develop a really unique and genuine relationship with your teachers. And the same thing holds true in the high school. Our school also functions as a community because we share services with our local community associations, like, for instance, the Moose Festival and the Antique Festival, things that are put on or sponsored by the Chamber of Commerce. They use our building and our facility for a lot of events because we don't have a town hall or a community center. So our school really is the hub of our community. Not only our community here, speaking of students and staff, but also the community outside of school. Our local for instance, snow removal. A lot of times our staff members aren't responsible for completing all of the snow removal. So we partner with the town, and sometimes the county workers will come help with snow removal or plowing. We share services in a lot of unique ways just because we have the flexibility and we have strong relationships with the people in our community. And so it's a win-win. When the school needs help with something, oftentimes we can reach out to establishments or businesses in our community that can help facilitate things we need, and vice versa.
What are some good things about ILCS?
Some good things about ILCS. So a lot of what I just spoke about, the fact that we have strong relationships within our school and within our community, is probably one of the greatest assets of our school. But some other unique things we have here is that because we're small, we have a lot of really individualized programs, meaning every student, our class sizes range anywhere from 4 kids or 5 kids to a class to maybe 12 or 14. So it's almost like every student receives an individualized education because your teachers are able to really provide a lot of one-on-one attention to each student in the classroom. So that's a huge bonus over a lot of other school districts, mostly because of our size. It's also in our best interest of our students to be able to provide college-level courses, and we have a lot of college-level courses that we provide to our kids. We've had students graduate from Indian Lake Central School who have left here with 36 college credits, so they've transferred into college as a sophomore, which is really amazing. We also have a work-study program, so we continue to work towards providing the best possible education and skill set for our students, not just academics, but providing kids with unique opportunities to learn a trade, maybe working at Stevenson's Lumber, or we have students who work at Pines Country Store, or students who've worked in the automotive field. So we really try to tailor what students are looking for to their interests. So that's just a few of the many great things that we have that's great about ILCS.
What does your day look like in school?
The day for Mrs. Mulvey in school looks something like I get here pretty early because since I've become a new administrator, my days are very long and they're very busy. Not that my days weren't long and busy when I was a teacher, but I tend to get pulled in a lot of different directions. So I try to get here shortly after 7 in the morning, and I usually tackle some emails and get some paperwork done in my office before students and teachers are in the building. Every morning I greet children off the buses at 7:40, and then I like to go down and go into the cafeteria and see the elementary kids, and I have conversations with them and we laugh, and sometimes I help them cut their pancakes or put, spread peanut butter on their English muffin. I like to be hands-on, and my favorite part of my job is still getting to work with kids. It's in a different capacity. After that, I tend to have a lot of meetings. This year is a transition year as I'm working with Mr. Snide. So Mr. Snide and I, we work pretty closely together on a daily basis. But I also have a lot of other meetings that I attend, sometimes with him, sometimes without him. And that takes up a huge portion of my day, depending on the day. Certain things come up from one day to the next, so some days are a little busier with meetings than others. Most of the time I'm in the building, but I do partake in some meetings that are outside of the school district, usually once a month. I try to get into classrooms as much as I can because I like to see what the kids are doing, and I like to see what teachers are teaching and what new types of programs they might be offering, or how they're incorporating technology and hands-on activities with kids. So that's probably one of my favorite parts of my day, but I don't always get an opportunity to get into classrooms. And then I usually have some more meetings throughout the course of the day. Every night I put the kids on the bus at 3 o'clock and grant them a good night. When I can, I try to make the athletic events. I was able to watch some soccer games this year, which was great. And I'm looking forward to the in-person holiday concert. So it's important to me to be at extracurricular activities and getting to talk to our parents and our community members and showing the kids how much I really support their endeavors here at school. And then sometimes after school I have more meetings. So I have a lot of meetings as an administrator, but I'm really enjoying it.
What's your opinion on the music program?
My opinion on the music program is that it's awesome. I think I already said that once, right? So I was a music teacher for 13 years before I became an administrator. And so music is my passion, right? You guys know that because I was your teacher for a long time. And I think music is a really special thing, even though not every kid might play an instrument or sing, but I think everybody enjoys music, right? They might listen to it. So it's really important to me that we continue to grow our music program, and I think Mr. Smith and Mr. Dorr are doing a really great job with that. COVID has definitely made things a little bit more difficult the last couple of years because our performance space has changed. The way that we have to stand, sometimes having to wear masks if we're not able to socially distance. We haven't been able to have an in-person concert for a couple of years. So I think we're in a position where we're working really hard to try to find unique ways to still offer you guys fun electives, opportunities to participate in ensembles, and I think we're finally getting to the point where now we're actually going to have an in-person concert. So I think we're doing all the right things in the music department, and that hopefully once we sort of get over the hump of some of the COVID restrictions that we're in right now, I think we're going to see our music program continue to grow. We have a lot of kids involved in the extracurricular music programs such as jazz band, and when I would have a select choir. Our musicals have always been very well attended and a lot of students participating in them. So I think we're doing a lot of really awesome things with our music program, and I'm really proud of that, and I'm looking forward to continuing to support that program.
Do you enjoy working at ILCS?
Do I enjoy working at ILCS? What do you think? Do I seem like I enjoy working here? Yeah, I love working here.